It really meant that I wasn't going to vote for someone that was complicit in genocide. The one that switched up is you.
That person is right. The people that changed are you, the ones that said a few months ago, a few weeks ago, that you weren't going to vote for the complicity of genocide. And then Joe Biden dropped out and she's taking over. And now all of you guys switched, asking for nothing. Asking for nothing. It's funny that I see a lot of people attacking voters and saying, you have to do this, and shaming them. And before you come into my comments and start doing the repeat of what everybody else has already done, go back 10 months and watch the videos that I made on this exact topic. I already said everything you guys said. You guys aren't saying anything new. I already fucking said it. But those videos were also before we saw video after video after video of dead children. I saw a video yesterday of a baby's head, a decapitated baby being put in a body bag. What I've learned, and actually the Democratic Party and all of you should have learned this if you voted in 2016 and Hillary Clinton lost, it doesn't work. Shaming people and attacking people and trying to bully people may overwhelm them for a little bit, but it doesn't actually work. And you're focusing on the wrong people. It is the job of the politician to earn the votes. It is, I know a lot of you aren't getting this because a lot of you have a celebrity worship problem. A lot of you have a power worship problem. You worship the powerful. So instead of looking at Kamala Harris as a politician that needs to earn your vote, that should be held accountable, working on behalf of you, you look at her as a celebrity and the presidency as her way to be historic and her self-actualization, because you have a celebrity worship problem. But that's not how it is supposed to be. It is supposed to be that she is earning your vote. Going after regular people and attacking them is a waste of time. It makes me question how much you actually do care. Because if you are spending all of your time in people's comments, bullying them and harassing them and telling them that they need to vote this way and making content about it, you know what you're not doing? Canvassing. You know what you're not doing? Making calls for Kamala Harris. You know what you're not doing? Knocking on doors. If you actually care about getting Kamala Harris elected and care about keeping Trump out of the White House, first and foremost, stop trivializing people that care about what's happening in Gaza. Stop acting like it's, oh, you're just wanting to vote for something over there. Over there. It's not over there. It's our money. It's your paycheck. It's money coming out of your paycheck to pay for those bombs that are dropped on children's head that decapitate them. I understand Americans are America-centric, chauvinists, and we are always up our own ass and don't think about anything but ourselves in our own context. I get that. But you shouldn't be shaming people that care about what's happening in Gaza, because what happens around the world is directly impacted by our country. Our foreign policy has direct implications all around the world, and not just what's happening in Gaza. Because of our policy, tens of thousands of Ukrainians are dead. They could have ended that war in Ukraine within a couple months of it starting. But now tens of thousands of Ukrainians and Russians are dead because our country and the UK didn't want to end it. When you are voting, you need to understand and take into consideration the fact that our choices in foreign policy affect the entire world. And I'm not saying that in a shaming way, because honestly, I used to not. As an American, being somebody who is very chauvinistic American, America-centric, can't really think outside of the context of America, I used to not think about any political issue that was outside of our borders. But that has changed, and I am encouraging you to change that and to learn about the ways in which our choices as a country affects countries all over the world. One more time for the people in the back. It is the job of the politician to earn the votes of the voters, to change policy in order to get more votes. If she wants more votes, she needs to radically shift policy, not rhetoric, policy when it comes to the Israeli regime. Now, if she wants people that care about Gaza to consider voting for her. It is the job of the politician to move their positions in order to earn votes, not the other way around. And don't be naive and be like, just like vote for her and hope that like maybe she'll like change like when she gets into, that's not how it works. That's not how it works. And you know what? You guys seem to understand that when it came to Biden. We yelled at him constantly, protested him constantly, have been telling him to get out of the race constantly. And you understood that. But you don't understand it now? If you want anti-genocide folks to vote for Kamala Harris, you need to be on her campaign's ass about moving their position now, not the voter.